Hope you're going to have a blessed day today.
Well, I believe it is official. Brian Laundrie is dead. We all kind of knew that, but yeah, weird. Kind of suspicious.
Yeah, I haven't really been following that story. Is he the one that, ran off with a girl and she didn't come back? And then when they started looking into it, it turned out that she wasn't even the first girl to wander off with him and never come back. And so then there was a big manhunt out for him, and he was supposed to be in the woods, and then when they find him, he's dead. Is that the gist of it?
Oh, I don't know if he's done that to other girls or not. I haven't heard that. But yeah, him and his girlfriend went on a cross-country trip, and he killed her, pretty much. But yeah, they found him in a Florida reserve today, or the other day, after his parents joined in the search, even though the cops have been looking up that area for the past 2 months and haven't found nothing. That's a bit odd.
Yeah, that's the part that's kind of doesn't sit right with me, is that they found him dead. What they've been thinking about it is true, and the story's been told as they've said, then fine. But here's the thing, it's the FBI's case, right? The FBI, the same FBI that, has been going after patriots and stuff, the same FBI that turns out was behind, or at least involved with, several of the last mass shootings and other incidents of stuff going down bad against Americans over the past decade, right? So, it's suspicious that the primary suspect for all these evil things that is down in the woods, but he's down dead. So, okay, so he wasn't a survivalist type dude, right? That just lived out in the woods and disappeared, and he was like camping, okay? Maybe believe you could call him some misadventure if that's the case, but it's another major profile FBI case, which makes me think everything we're hearing in the media is being fed by their information, and they are lying, because that's what they do.
I think it's possible he faked his own death. But, if he's dead, then good.
Yeah, I suppose that is, if we know about him what we are told we know about him.
Yup. Good morning. It's really weird. Where they both were, all the places that they went, just so happens bodies. And a body was not too far from where her body
was. Yeah, that's the way I heard it too.
Does it sound like, especially where they were at, in the richest part of Wyoming, right? So, crazy stuff. Seems to me like a little Saw action was going on. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Some crazy rich people do.
Yeah, it seems entirely plausible. And that's kind of a scary thing too, because how long has this been going on? And this is the first where, you know what I mean, anybody's even cluing into it. It's kind of frightening.
You eventually, it's really weird how those bodies, every place where they went, bodies are showing up, and I'm like, well, eventually, if you put movies out like that, somebody's going to get the bright idea. So, hey, let's do something like that.
That is crazy. But, yeah, he could have faked his own death for all we know.
Or something more sinister.
Yeah, it seems like he was definitely some kind of serial case, or he's being set up to look like that to us. Either way, something evil's going on.
I smell something wicked. I mean, how is it that every place where they were at, bodies showed up? There's like 5 bodies. What? It's like, what in the world? Unless you had a modern day Bonnie and Clyde type deal thing. He just wasted her because she was going to waste him, or I have no clue, man. But that's very strange. And very strange that this father in the richest part of Wyoming, apparently he shot himself. It just so happens his body was not too far from her body. I mean, literally not too far.
And how come they didn't put this on the news? Or maybe they did and I just missed it.
Yeah, this has been unfolding for a long while, but that's the thing, they can't actually technically tie anything to him. So, I mean, even with this nationwide manhunt, what were they going after him? Some kind of paperwork not being in order or something stupid like that. You know, just using the excuse to go get him, arrest him, you know, figure the rest out later. If they can hold him long enough to, you know, on any crime, then you can always use that to lock him up, investigate him, question him, all that. Add charges as they apply. Once you can finally prove something. And honestly, I have mixed feelings about that. Because on the one hand, that's cops being good cops, finding a way to get it done, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like, yeah, but that also means they're kind of trumping up charges on him in the first place.
Yep. I still get my coffee.
But yeah, but then when they do find him, he's dead. So that makes the whole thing, makes me go back and re-question everything that we've been told now. Because, you know, again, it's this FBI gig, and again, everybody with the answers is dead.
Yeah, I would say. It's a bit suspicious that the cops have been searching that area for the past 2 months. And then when his parents join in, all of a sudden they find him in his belongings, some of them.
I know that's probably out there, but it don't seem like with all those bodies. It's weird, strange. I don't know. People get desperate enough for money. They join an invitation. Make it look like this, make it look like that. I don't know. Hey, want to make some money? Sure. Come join our game. You know, I could see if one body like turned up, like I just, but everywhere they have, just what in the world? You know, a coincidence? Oh, that is not a coincidence.
Where else did they find bodies other than in Wyoming?
Every place where they went and where they videotaped where they went. Colorado was one place. There's a couple places. Crazy stuff. I'll have to pull it up. Which I just learned about this. I'm like, what the hell? I said, some fish in Denmark.
Yeah. And you're right, it's weird there hasn't been much focus on that because there is no way it's unrelated. No matter what this is, there's no way it's unrelated, you know? But that too is kind of, you know, and everybody with the answers is dead. Mm-hmm. Now they can pretty much say they found anything. Who's going to dispute it?
I know, and when you look at their videotapes and stuff, they seem like they were fine. Except for that one part where she had a problem. The cops were going to arrest her because she called on for some kind of domestic with her going against the boyfriend. I don't know. That was in my very strange.
think that one video they got pulled over in Utah and she's crying pretty bad. You can tell something's off, but being that she didn't say nothing, yeah, they couldn't really do anything.
Yeah, oh, was it Utah? Yeah. I know he decided not to press charges against her, but where they hide something, it should be now because I don't know. I have no clue. Were they involved in it? I don't know, a freaky deaky saw type steel thing? Who knows? People do some strange crap.
Maybe he left a suicide note or something.
I might be too cynical, might be a tinfoil hat guy, but I suspect if they need there to be a note, there will be a note. Like the Kurt Cobain suicide note, where it's like, I am not a certified handwriting expert or anything by any stretch of the. But I don't think you need to be able to see that clearly things have been added in, wedged into the margins and stuff like that, just squeezed between words and stuff to alter the words of that letter, which, if you take out everything that is obviously not the same handwriting and obviously were additions, then it's not a suicide note.
Yeah, they said that was actually a song that they were writing.
But of course, for that crazy idea to hold true, that would mean that, someone on the LA police force was corrupt. That would never happen, I'm sure. But yeah, let me know what else you hear on that thing. Like I said, I haven't really been following the story. I've been going out of my way to kind of avoid the news for exactly that reason, because I can't trust anything that they say anyways, so it's like, why bother getting worked up over stuff when you're being lied to?
Yeah, buddy. Liars! But that is a coincidence. I wonder if anybody's going to look up this body. I mean, like, how do all these bodies show up wherever they were at? And then they showed up there. What?
Yeah, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, if anyone could explain this, they should be the perfect ones. It just sucks that right now I look at them as pretty much just a domestic terrorist group and can't believe a word they say either. That's literally their one job, is to give us answers on things like this.
Right. Everywhere where they just so happen to be, they happen to find bodies. It's just... What? Oh, they just... I don't know, man. I just can't get over that. And nobody's talking about this? Come on, man. I bet you people will start talking about it, though. Because that's crazy if you got some kind of crazy cult out there doing this crap, or maybe they've been doing it for a while now. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. Look at the hotel shooter. The only evidence or explanation for the dude to even be there was on a social media post, which was only up for like an hour or two, and was before it was taken down. And they never got any answers, and it wrapped up the investigation in like a month. I mean, they take longer to discuss budgets in small cities. We never got any answers, It just happened to be exactly the demographic of what they had been pushing for like the last dozen shootings before that. But nothing ever said about it. Nobody ever revisited it. Nothing ever, People's just attention spans are short. The name that everybody knew following this story was that dude. And now he's dead. So, I mean, this might be one of those things that just goes away. People will move on to being scared of Chinese missiles or something.
Yeah, buddy.
Basically, yeah. Hell. There's even this guy on YouTube. He does ghost box videos with dead people, of course, And he did one on what's his name? What is his name? Jeffrey Epstein. Before the investigation was closed, and YouTube took his video down for even assuming something.
Well, I love that people are still out there reminding people Epstein didn't kill himself. That seems like something that should be remembered. That was another one of those crazy cases, where, this guy for sure involved in pedophilia, all kinds of evil stuff that, they finally got him on something. And, all of a sudden, guards aren't present, videos stop recording, and he committed suicide from a low bunk. I mean, it's possible, it's plausible, but it's a heck of a lot of coincidence all happening at the exact same time for this guy to disappear.
Yep, like magic.
So look out for each other. Remember, your security is important. Those who can disappear, do.
Oh, goodness. I don't want to go to work again.
I don't blame you, neither do I. But I'm at work, so. I'm heading right now to the closest truck stop to go to sleep. I'm in Dubuque, Iowa.
I don't know if you knew you were still keyed up or not, but Iowa, I think that's where the world's largest truck stop's at, somewhere there in Iowa.
Yep, Walcott, Iowa.
That place is awesome.
Yeah, I'm way north of that. About 100 miles north of that.
Everyone, have a good day, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. I gotta get ready for work.
All right.
Brr. Yeah, it's chilly out here this morning, bro. Let me check the temperature. I want to say it's 48. Probably less than that.
34 here. 34. Peak, Iowa.
52. I'm gonna go back to bed.
I don't blame you. I'm just trying to find a place to park. Turned around. Got all kinds of construction here. So, let's see what I can do. See what I can muster up. I think I got this. I think I got it.
Spiritual Christians. Sleeping people.
It's sleepy night time.
Hello. Good morning. Excuse me, is there a conversation going on here?
Yes, there is. So keep your mouth quiet.
Oh, Fritz is so mean.
Hello, Fox, gentlemen. Yeah, I can't hear Fritz. I have him on me.
Yeah, I don't know why you said there was a conversation going on, because, yeah, you're the first one to key up in the channel since, since about 7 o'clock in the morning.
Could somebody tell me what Jesse's saying? I have him on mute.
Oh, my.
I really have Fritz on mute.
I really have. Yes, me.
So, Black Stallion, what have you been up to this morning? How did the float go?
Still looks like we got some rain clouds off toward the north there. It was raining last night a little bit, real light sprinkle.
Okay, but you didn't answer my question. Did you make her?
Well, the sunshine's trying to shine in between the clouds though, so maybe the sunshine will help burn some of these clouds off. We'll have a nice sunny day today. Maybe it'll help it warm up a little bit. Ooh, another chilly morning. 44 degrees. That's what it was yesterday morning too. It's getting chillier, that's for sure. Winter's coming.
You still haven't answered the question. You're ignoring me. Have you made the root beer float yet, Black Stallion?
Now, Jesse, there's more to life than root beer floats.
So when you gotta make her the root beer float, and what time are you going?
I hope those raindrops are coming off the tree branches. I'm going to breakfast there. I didn't grab my raincoat because I figured all the rain was out of the area. But yeah, I think it's all from the tree branches. I think I'm alright. Well, that wasn't very smart. The dude was starting to pull out of the driveway right when a car was going by. I wonder why people, when they pull into a driveway, they absolutely, for the life of them, cannot park where they're not blocking the sidewalk. I do not understand what is so difficult about that. They always gotta park blocking the sidewalk when they got half of the driveway yet to use in front of them yet. Ay, caramba. Life living in the city. People are so inconsiderate of pedestrians.
What time are you leaving to go look at the colorful leaves? Like that. And the temperature here is 11 degrees. It's not very, very cold, but it's every day it's getting cold. Pretty soon it'll be dropping in the minus.
Yeah, your signal is really bad there, Jesse. I only heard the last part of what you said there, so your signal is really bad there this morning.
I said, what time are you going to see the colorful leaves? And it is 11 degrees out.
I don't know what time. She worked a 12-hour shift last night there, so she was pretty tired. So, yeah, I don't know. It's probably not going to be this morning. It's probably going to be sometime this afternoon, probably. She needs her sleep, boy. Oh. I wonder if there's an accident up here, or if it's just the people that jog on the weekends. Got a cop car over here with the flashing lights going, but they might be just there if they got a bunch of joggers jogging. They normally have a big group of joggers that jog every Saturday morning. So that might be what that is there. Man, I keep on getting dripped on these stupid trees. Ah, man.
Yeah, every Saturday morning here in New Brunswick, Canada, when people jog out, the police officers don't get called out. The only time the police officers get called out is the time that the police will be called out if there's a car accident, crime scene, or so yeah, they don't get called out if someone's just running or jogging.
Yeah, they do around here if it's a big group of people jogging, so make sure people are safe and people don't get hit while they're crossing the intersections and stuff like that. So it's not a busy road, but one of the roads over here is a main road, so that one's a little bit busier that they cross. So that's where the one cop is, so that's probably what it is. It's straight in the area where they normally jog over here by Hope College, so that's probably what it is. Not always though. Sometimes actually is a car accident. Someone didn't pull out, to cross the street fast enough there and get T-boned.
Well, there's no interstate here.
Now I'm feeling some drips where there ain't no trees, so maybe it is trying to spit spring out yet this morning. Yep, there's some drops on the cement. There ain't no trees here. It's always nice when you go on a color tour and the sun is out, because then the sun shines on the trees and the sunlight reflects off from all the colors and makes the colors on the trees really pop. But if it's kind of cloudy and trying to spit sprinkles, it might not have that effect today. It may clear up later on though, and still have the sun shining maybe. We'll see once there. It looks like it's trying to clear off toward the south, and it looks like the clouds are moving north, so they might clear out here in probably another hour or so maybe.
I got an invite to this channel.
I thought you were on this channel all along there, Jesse.
So I got an invite to this channel. I accepted the invite because I want to see what the channel is. So I accepted it. And it was an open channel. We did dismiss, and then I didn't keep. They didn't ask me anything, and they still didn't ask me where I live, and they still ask me any questions, and I still haven't keyed up yet on the channel. And usually some channels, if you don't key up for quite a while, you will get blocked for good from that channel. And so no one has keyed up to me, no one said anything to me. And then bam, I was a moderator.
Yeah, they do things a little differently than other channels then, because I never heard of a channel making someone a moderator without them talking to you for a while first. So that's kind of unusual. Yeah, because like you said, most channels, if you don't key up, within a certain amount of time, they block you. Maybe not necessarily permanently, but block you until the next time you try to get into the channel there. But last times they have you where they want you to key up, so then you key up and there ain't no one in the channel anyhow. So it's like, well, how are you supposed to key up and get accepted in the channel if no one's in the channel in the first place? Not the channel owner or any of the moderators. So then they block you when they see, your key up there in history. Am I cutting out there? Am I having the same problem Jesse is having there? Looks like it cut out there while I was talking.
I have my internet connection actually is pretty good, and my Zello is working just fine. I got no internet problems.
Actually, on this end, you got quite a bit there, Jesse, because most of the time when you key up there, we only catch half of what you're saying, if that. If we catch any of it, it might catch like 4, 5, 6 words out of one key up, and that's it most of the time there. So actually, on this end, you're having a lot of problems this morning.
And I'm connected to Wi-Fi pretty good.
And it ain't hooked up very good on this end there, because you'd be all broken up real bad there. We only catch half of what you say, or not even that there. So the last couple times you keyed up there, it came through okay. So, but yeah, earlier there, shoot, I couldn't hardly hear anything you were saying because it kept on cutting out on every key up.
Hello? 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 Are you there?
Yeah, you're having a lot of problems with your connection there.
There's nothing wrong with my connection. Box down. There's nothing wrong with my connection. I turned off the channel while I was keyed up.
Well, that don't do nothing. If you got a bad connection, you got a bad connection. Turning off the channel don't do nothing for that. But yeah, I mean, the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 key ups, you keyed up for about 1 or 2 seconds and then it cut right out. So obviously you don't got a very good connection like you think you do.
I got pretty good. So what you make for her for dinner when you go on this, when you go for a drive to look at the leaves? What are you planning on making it for dinner, or you take her out to a restaurant?
Oh, I don't got money for that there, man. You think I made of money? She said to probably pack some sandwiches or something.
Oh, okay, so she's gonna be making dinner. I thought you would be making dinner. Who's the guy that's making the dinner?
We're making sandwiches. I don't know if that really counts as making dinner. It's just sandwiches. I wouldn't really call that making dinner.
A lot of people have sandwiches for dinner. I'm gonna be having leftover hot dogs for dinner.
I had fajitas for dinner. I don't know. Is that what the topic is? Last night I had fajitas. Steak fajitas. With like guacamole and sour cream and queso dip.
Okay, so that's what you're going to be having for dinner. I'm going to be having hot dogs, and I don't know what else. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be having, hot dogs. And it's only 10:52 a.m. Saturday.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or anything dinner there. But maybe a snack, maybe. I don't think I would call that a dinner.
So what do you do for dinner? Box down here.
We'll probably just have like sandwiches or something, not an actual dinner. I don't know what her plans are for sure there, so I don't know. She's still sleeping.
And you probably not at her house, drive up to her house or walk to her house and things like that.
Excuse me, can somebody tell me what Jesse's saying? I have him on mute.
Dark out.
Yeah, Fritz, he's saying that sandwiches are for dinner.
Peanut butter and jelly ones at that.
All right, I gotta go. JB Fisheries is calling me on the phone. He want me to fix one of their boats. So, me being co-owner, I gotta take care of. So, JB Fisheries will be sitting on the side. JB Fisheries in Philadelphia. I am the owner of JB Fisheries in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I have put some this guy in for a while. To be honest, to tell the truth. Stop these lies. And square triangle. I did not say I'm having sandwiches for dinner. I said I'm having hot dogs.
Yeah. Can somebody tell me what Jesse's saying? I can't hear him. I got him on mute. And he's going to be on mute for a while. Until he starts talking the truth. Not this false stuff. Joking Jesse Davis. Stop it.
Square triangle. Yeah, we really know who you're talking about there, Jesse. Oh my gosh.
I think Jesse said he's having some hot dogs for dinner, not sandwiches. I don't know what's on the hot dogs. He didn't specify, but Fritz, he said hot dogs.
I know he likes baby diapers, dirty baby diapers. I think it's his favorite meal.
I'm having just normal hot dogs. I'm just having normal hot dogs. Triangle square. And can someone tell me what it said?
Triangle, square, circle, 9, rectangle. I don't see anybody that name is Square Triangle, Jesse. Whose name is Square Triangle?
Hot dogs. I don't think I've had a hot dog in a long time, to be honest. I've had those bratwursts, with cheddar cheese in them and stuff. And, sausage. But I've never actually had American hot dog. I can't remember when.
These hot dogs I'm eating just normal Canadian hot dogs. And can someone tell me what it said, please? Square triangle. Can you tell me what it said?
Yeah. I think y'all. Yeah. She said something about baby diapers. In all honesty, I think he's working on some boats right now, which is pretty cool. I know a guy who works on boats a lot. And I'll tell you what, I'd much rather work on an outboard engine than an inboard engine. Inboard engines are a pain in the butt.
Well, I gotta get off here. I gotta go to Home Hardware, get some blades, knife blades for my X-Acto knife, and I gotta hit to the cafeteria. To the cafeteria and put some tiles down. Put some new tiles down on the cafeteria floor. So I'm gonna go do that, and after I'm done that, I'll have my dinner. And then at 1 o'clock I gotta go to the church for the funeral.
You said you gotta go to the church for a funeral. You got a funeral to go to today?
Yeah, my friend's grandma passed away of old age. The visitation was yesterday and today's the funeral.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, best wishes on that one.
Thank you. And I'll be back on later on today.
Oh, by the way, how you doing, Black Stallion? I see Taz is here. How you doing, brother? What's going on? Can anybody in the channel tell me what happened to DJ? Where's DJ at? He's usually in here.
What's up, everyone?
There you go, Jesse. My woman just woke up, so I know you're all asking about when we're going to go on the color tour. She says she has a headache right now that she woke up with, so we don't know exactly when we're leaving, but it'll definitely be today, though.
How's everybody doing? I'm spiritual Christian. Going down to work tonight to see how many scares I can get. I want to see if I can get a lot of scares tonight down there at the haunted house. Over.
Spiritual Christian.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Good afternoon. Or good morning, whatever the case is. Go right, check in and say howdy, howdy. Just finished having lunch. I've been going around to various channels and making my presence known, so good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. I am. We are. They are. Yeah.
Presents? You got presents? I hope it's chocolate.
Are you kidding? It's chocolate covered cherries.
No, I'm not kidding. I'd never kid about chocolate.
Chocolate covered cherries. That's it. Yeah, the ones that have that. When you bite into them, the stuff just oozes out of them. And, oh yes, that's it. Not only is it chocolate. Yes, I'm going there. It's Mexican chocolate, which I tend to like because it's a little bit thicker.
I'll take it. Send me a box or two. Well, make the postage count. Send me 3 boxes.
Oh, okay. Now, just to, now remember, I'm only doing this part time. I'm helping out the Girl Scouts, so no comments about my skirt, okay?
I won't go there if you won't.
I do admit, though, it's a lot better than when I was working with the Boy Scouts, because the Girl Scouts, at least you get it's a little bit cooler there, you know, keeps things cooler. So, yeah, that makes me wonder though if they have those in other countries. Like if you go to Scotland, do the Girl Scouts over there wear kilts? And do the guys? That means, how can you tell them apart?
Frankie, you hit me up in solo for that conversation. I'll explain how you tell them apart.
Well, these days I'm very careful about that sort of thing. I don't want to be on the news. That seems to be a very common accusation these days of trying to figure out Girl Scouts from Boy Scouts. So I'm not going there.
Well, unless you're wanting to date them, why do you need to figure it out? And if you're wanting to date them before figuring it out, that's kind of questionable too, you know? So I guess my question is, why does it matter?
Well, just so I know how to address them. Hello, young lady. Hello, young man. Hello, you know. I mean, I guess I could go straight down the hello, young person. You know. Yeah. I mean, I have to go one of the 3 because I'm not gonna go by I'm not gonna go get out the newly revised textbook abbreviation thing. I think there's 26 definable gender ways to address people nowadays or something. So that's gonna be way too much work. I'll say, what do you want, kid? How's that?
What if they don't identify as a kid? What are you going to do then? No, seriously. if you ever doubt, ask. Hi, I'm glad to meet you. What do you like? What would you like for me to call you? I mean, you ask nicely, people will tell you. If you really care to know.
Yeah. Yeah, and usually, I mean, and I believe it or not, I have gotten. Don't you have eyes? I have gotten that once or twice because I've asked that very question to one or two people, and I got the world's craziest look, and I said, "Well, don't you have eyes?" And I go, "Yeah," and then I just kind of just forgot about it and walked away because I wasn't even going to approach it. Like, it's crazy. And the world is upside downy, man.
Well, when you approach every new encounter with the assumption that it's going to go sour, they tend to go that way. I wonder why it works that way. I think people pick up on body language, They pick up on that energy, and they feed it right back to you. As far as don't you have eyes, when people see that, I say, are you making fun of a blind man?
Boy, that means I'd have two things against me because I was already having trouble walking. So now you're gonna make me blind too. I'm telling you what, boy, you got me batting 100 here today. Anyway, good afternoon to you there, buddy. What's going on, son? What are you doing? I assume that's the correct way to address you.
Oh, you know me. I'm pretty easy. I answered anything. Hobo, mystic dog, bastard. I answered lots of things. Hey, hush your mouth, woman.
I heard that. I heard it. Well, hey, I have to go with the voice of experience in the background. Hello there. Anyway, yeah. I like the picture of your dog in the picture, by the way. Was that actually a picture of your dog?
Well, yes, that's a picture of my dog. I added the pink background, but yeah, that's my dog.
It's very cute. It's a very cute dog. Yeah, well, you don't have to ask what my dog looks like. You see it practically every time you talk with me there. I'm a gushing parent when it comes to my animal furry buddies there. Because or my fur babies, as it were. Yeah. Oh, they get old. They're not babies anymore, but I still call them my babies. Yeah. Actually, the older one's gonna have a birthday here, not too short of a time there. She's going to be 9. So yeah, she's getting up there. And then afterwards, then my big girl there will turn 9 in March, actually. So yeah, my little pit bull there, she'll turn 9 in March. So yeah, it's good. And we have a birthday coming up there. My mother-in-law, the old witch, was her birthday's on Halloween, so that's why I call her the old witch.
Hey Taz, you got your ears on? And how's everybody doing?
Church, what's going on, man? What be shaking?
I'm going down to the spook house tonight to work with my buddies, and we're gonna go scare some people. I'm gonna see how many scares I can get tonight down at the spook house.
What are you gonna be dressed as?
Oh, I don't know. The years past, I worked down in the jail, but I know. They're telling us to be there between 6 and 7:10. They have a makeup trailer and costumes and everything. I mean, professional makeup people with these spray brushes, like actors get. Oh yeah, this is the real deal. they have a list, and they like tell you this is what you're gonna be doing, and then once you get painted and stuff, you can bring your luggage, your food and drinks over to the building you're gonna be in. Oh yeah, it's a good time. I do it every year. I just can't wait. I'm gonna bring my GoPro this time too and see how many people I can scare.
Oh, well, I hope you have. Well, the easiest kind of makeup to do these days, especially for Halloween. They'll probably make you up to be some sort of zombie or something. 'Cause that's, they just have to put a whole bunch of scars on you there. And if they told you to dress a little sloppily, you can see why. So yeah, it's probably what they're gonna do. Probably gonna make you into zombie and stuff, which that's cool. Usually I like to go I like to dress up like a friar or something. Like one of those guys that have the hood, and like Robin Hood, one of them, Robin Hood's men or something like that.
I'll take a picture and show you guys what it be. I don't know if I can show you the after trailer. Nobody knows where it is. I know where it is. It's hidden. Because when you go in the thing, you have to take a tractor back there because it's in the woods. They got woods in the corn, and most people like working in the woods. But no, the lady said plan on being there past 1:30. I don't mean in the afternoon. I mean 1:30 in the morning. She said to be there. So we might not even get out of there till 3 or 4 in the morning, because how it works is once they stop selling tickets, you have to allow everybody to go through. Yo, and welcome to Spiritual Christians. How are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you, sir. What's your name? Is it Ralph?
No, my name's Church123, or you can call me Chris, whatever works for you.
Chris? Yo, Frankie.
Hey, how you doing there, buddy? What's going on? Yeah, sorry about that. I was just flipping the TV there. I came across some MMA there. I thought I'd watch it. So yeah, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Good afternoon by my reckoning. Good early evening yours, because it's a little bit after 6 your time. So yeah, nice to see you. Always a pleasure.
Who's fighting today?
Let's see. What's this guy? What are these guys' names? Fender versus Johnson. Live prelims. So preliminary matches. So yeah, man, these guys were brutal, man. They literally bled on the mat. So it's pretty brutal. Yeah, I don't know if you guys get this, but we get Pluto TV here, and it's called MMA 269 or whatever. And yeah, these guys, this is cage match, and these guys were belting each other pretty hard, because they both got blood on them, so it was a pretty brutal match there. So yeah.
Happy Halloween from all of us down here at Spiritual Christians. Thanks for stopping by, Spiritual Christians, and have a good day. Anybody got yours on? How's it going, Taz? Hope you're doing well. Where you driving to this fine afternoon? It's 2 p.m. How you doing?
Something as good as Derek Zoolander's School for Children Who Can't Read Good. Hope you're all going to stay warm through the winter. Reporting cold early sunsets here in Burnley, in England. Much different pace to last year, but still the edge of receipts from last year.
Hello, everyone.
Hello!
Spiritual Christians.
Hello.
Hello, Spiritual Christians. How are you this evening?
I can't speak for anybody else, but I'm doing okay.
That's good to hear. There's some kind of a beep going on my cell phone, and I can't figure out what it is. I'd sure like to stop it. That beeping is driving me nuts.
It's the spyware put on your phone by aliens.
What is spyware?
Never mind. That was a bad joke. Yeah. How are you?
Well, I'm not feeling very good, but I'm all right. I'm still blessed.
Well, I hope you get to feeling better.
Thank you. You got to take the good days with the bad, right?
I've heard that said before. I'm trying to find a way to not take the bad days, but haven't quite got there yet.
Well, if you discover that secret, make sure you share it, right?
At a reasonable price, sure.
Spoken like a true capitalist.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been accused of that anytime lately. I'm more in line with the early church. They lean kind of heck, they almost lean communist.
Do you lean toward communism? I'm not judgmental at all. I'm just asking.
No, not me. I'm a red-blooded American.
I'm awful glad to hear that. God bless you.
Well, thank you. God bless you too.
Doesn't sound like many people are on tonight, does it?
Oh, at the moment, it seems to be just you and I. But the channel quite often is hopping with lots of people, lots of conversation. And there are other times it's kind of dull. But we're here. Let's get the conversation started.
Okay. I'm going to pause just a second to take my second dose of medicine.
Ooh, medicine. I hope it's the fun stuff.
I got a very hectic, active household going on. How about you? You got a full household?
Oh, the puppy is sleeping on the couch. The wife is off working, and I kicked the cat out. So it's pretty quiet in here.
I just finished giving two of my teenagers a Bible study. They've headed for the hills. For some reason, people keep unplugging the lamps in my living room. I think they had... Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's kind of short. We have a new puppy who seems to chew everything he can get his hands on.
Ah, you gotta love them. What was the topic of today's Bible study?
Our topic was Samuel, and discussions further going into where Samuel told Saul God was angry with him because he hadn't followed his commandment, and Samuel told him that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as the sin of iniquity.
Well, if there's witchcraft going on, someone needs to burn at a stick.
That's true. It's not witchcraft that's going on, it's rebellion. But according to Prophet Samuel, rebellion can be as the sin of witchcraft in itself, meaning it's just as abhorrent to the Lord.
Well, I confess that I've pretty much had a rebel spirit my whole life, so I kind of side with the rebel.
Well, I do also. It's hard for anybody to imagine now that I was such a difficult, rebellious, and problematic. So I was the epitome of a problem child. Thank God for my faith and finding the Lord, because it made a big difference in my life. I actually got kicked out of 4 schools for fighting. I was always in trouble.
Well, I only ever got kicked out of 1 school, but it was a good one. I got kicked out of Bible college.
Did you really? What could you have done so horrific to get kicked out of Bible college?
Well, let me tell you, religious people in general love questions because they've got answers and they love to share the answers. But don't question the answers, because that'll get you in trouble. In other words, I asked too many questions and then I questioned all the answers, and yeah.
Boy, do we have a lot in common. I really aggravated a lot of priests and nuns because I wanted to know questions. I'm not Catholic anymore, but my father was a Catholic businessman, so we were raised in Catholic schools, and I was inquisitive always since I was in the second grade. I always wanted to know why, especially things in religion class, and I often ended up asking questions that they actually didn't really want to answer. I don't even know if they had an answer for. I believe that structured, man-made religion has scared so many people away from God. It's really damaged the spirit.
Yeah, but you know, the older I get, the more I think that all religion is man-made.
Well, I think that seeking God is a spiritual and a personal thing. I think you can learn history, religious history, biblical history, and all that. But basically, you have to reason things out in your own spirit. And I teach my children and my grandchildren. Life teaches us all we need to know. I do believe firmly in the Bible. I've studied Buddhism, Hinduism, the Baha'i. But the Bible is the closest that it comes. Not man-made religion. There are so many different doctrines, and they're all clamoring, we're the right one. If you wear makeup, you're going to go to hell. Don't eat meat on Friday. Different things. Baptize babies, which were never baptized in the Bible. I think everybody has to seek out their own salvation.
Well, I think, yeah, that's how it's supposed to go. We're supposed to work out our own salvation.
Well, I feel like the Bible is a very good, excellent handbook on how God has been dealing with men for centuries. First under the Old Covenant, then when Jesus comes under the New Covenant, the new and everlasting, more perfect covenant. But I believe that the Bible, is a very, very significant necessity in our lives.
Well, and I think there's some good things in the book. There's some questionable things in the book as well, but like you said, discerning heart and figuring it out for yourself.
Well, the Apostle Paul said it is acceptable according to that which a man hath, and not according to which he hath not. So what that tells me is, where also the Bible says everyone comes to earth with their own spiritual measure, their own spiritual gifts that God endows them with, and that what we can accept, what the full potential of our spiritual measure is what we're seeking to fulfill. My spiritual measure may not be as high or as extensive or in the same area as another person's spiritual measure, but I only have to deal with my calling and dealing with my measure to fulfill.
Yeah, that makes sense. And you'll have to pardon me if I'm a little bit slow responding. I'm mixing up a bunch of dry baking ingredients, and so I'm kind of multitasking here.
I sure understand that. I have 5 grown children, 13 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. I've become pretty well advanced in multitasking. God bless you.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm advanced. I'm something.
Well, how would you define yourself? You sound like an intelligent man.
How would I define myself? That's a good question. A questioner. I've always been a questioner. Anybody else listening want to define hobo?
Crazy nutbag. I mean, no, hobo's cool, man.
Hi, Taz. Yeah, I think crazy nutbag might fit. Yeah, that might sum it up.
One that doesn't go with the ebb and flows of everything.
Oh, that's for sure. I'm not no cookie cutter Christian. For a period of life, I was a pastor. I definitely wasn't a cookie cutter pastor. I've been labeled a heretic. In fact, when I got kicked out of Bible college, that's what they called me, a heretic. But what the hey? They had a lot of mean things to say about Jesus, too.
I went to confession once as a young Catholic, and the priest refused to give me absolution.
Why was that?
You're speaking about priests, dude. I got this video. In Ireland, there's this priest that was singing Hallelujah, Hallelujah before a wedding ceremony. Oh my good Lord, dude. You would never expect this voice coming out of that man. I'll post it here in the channel.
Well, what I did to make him deny me absolution is I was messing around with my husband. We were teenagers, and I was honest in confession. I thought honesty was the best policy. And he asked me if I would stop, and I said I would try. He said, well, promise me you'll stop. Being honest again, I said, well, I can try, but I can't give you a bona fide promise. So that's when he denied me absolution.
So he's wanting you to enter into a covenant that you know that you might break before God. He would rather you break it.